take me home tonight. Oh, down beside that red firelight. Oh, you're gonna let it all hang out. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round.
Welcome in. Fresh Pickins, week 12. Should I say Fresh Pickins, week 12. We have some pretty good content today as we welcome in from Queen, Fat Bottom Girls. I know it's not Sunday morning, as you can tell. It's a little dark out. I like to get a jump on Fresh Pickins so I can actually do stuff on Sunday. So just pretend it's Sunday with me. We'll do that. And interesting song selection today by Giants Rule. Actually, he texted me at 3 in the morning, I think last weekend. Obviously, I woke up to it the next day because I go to bed at a normal hour, unlike Giants Rule. Said, I need this song next week, Fat Bottom Girls. I don't know what he was doing at the hour 3 a.m. Maybe, whatever the song title is. Maybe he was with one of those. Not judging. Everyone likes their own type of thing. So at 3 a.m., I just thought it was a great time for him to text me that. Obviously, something was on his mind. But always a classic, the Queen. So some good stuff this week for you guys. It's the second to last week before people are eliminated from the playoffs, and there are some eliminations already. So before I get into the fresh picks, I'm going to do the 3 things, and one is false. I don't have a name for it, but let's do that right before we jump into the fresh picks. So it's either Mackinac made some banging buffalo chicken salad tonight that he made his own recipe. Mean Machine is going to be partaking in another half marathon tomorrow. Or Freehold has been collecting Pogs for 62 years. Pogs, are those classic cardboard things, little circles that we all collected as a kid. 50 years, 62 years, sorry. So those are your 3 things. You got to guess which one is incorrect. And we will jump right into the fresh picks. So we are going to start with Mackinac and Madison Hedgecox. So some scoring in the first game. Hedgecox 10-1. He's making some history with these records he has. Mackinac is desperate at this point. Needs a win. Even needs other people to lose in order to make the playoffs. So I think Mackinac is going to surprise some people here. It's going to be a high-scoring affair. Mackinac might win. He's going to win. But he might be screwed and not make the playoffs because other teams don't win. So Mackinac is going to win this, I think, by 8. So write that one down, right? 8 points. So we got Pops Fish and Nittany Lions. Nittany Lions is having some injuries and troubles and stuff like that. And Pops Fish has been pretty solid. It's a pretty high matchup, 3rd versus 4th. I think Nittany Lions will squeak this out, even though he's a little battered and bruised. But yeah, Nittany Lions is going to take this, and this really doesn't make it anything. They already both clinched, or Pops Fish didn't clinch, but will. So yeah, 7 wins, you're in. Crazy Fools and Mean Machine. Here's an interesting one. So Mean Machine is 6-5. He's lost a few in a row, I believe. If I check this thing right, lost 2. 6-5, and he's playing a Crazy Fools who's in 9th. So whoever wins this game is going to be very good spot for the playoffs. Crazy Fools will be 6-6, and Mean Machine will be 6-6. So that'll be huge if Mean Machine loses. If he wins, he'll be in, and Crazy Fools will be looking at elimination at 5-7, and he'll be helping out some other people right near him. Not to mention Mackinac Peaches, because that's what the show's all about, obviously. So I'm gonna take Mean Machine in this one, in a close one. Mean Machine can't miss the playoffs. I mean, it's a machine. So let's go on to Freehold and The Only Browns Fan. Both 7-4, 5th and 6th. So we got some pretty high matchups this week. I think Freehold's got this. Browns Fan is just, his team isn't spectacular. It was all low scores last week, and he was pretty low even though he won. Roll my eyes at that. Freehold's going to win this one, and Browns Fan will be 7-5, but probably still in as well. So Jimmy Legs and Giants Rule So Giants Rule and the Fat Bottom Girls is his new nickname. So this is actually gonna be a tough one. So Jimmy Legs is actually not done. He's in 12th, 4-7, but he needs to win and other things to happen, like a lot of things to happen. So I think he actually will win. He will beat Giants Rule, and then make it really interesting from 8 to 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. It would just be really hard. Whoever teams are going to make it. So we got the pillow fight of the week, Shake and Bake versus the Butt Fumbles. I like to call it the Obsolete Bowl, because both of them, yeah, I didn't say, you can infer. So Shake and Bake and the Butt Fumbles in the Obsolete Bowl. Butt Fumbles obviously going to take this. It'll be his third win. Probably stay in 13th or 12th. But Shake and Bake is just an all-time worst. I mean, he even makes moves. I mean, the Alaska Ice Bashers that were 0-12 or whatever it was back in the day didn't even make moves since like week 2. So this is just a ghastly affair by Shake and Bake. So Butt Fumbles is going to take this one. And lastly, the Mountaineers and Garden State Grinders. So Grinders all of a sudden has some life into him out of nowhere. He has a slight chance as well, like a really, no pun intended, slight. Get it? Haha. So Garden State Grinders is going to lose this one, but he could really help some people if he wins because he'll be 5-7. The Mountaineers is second most points in the league, and he's sitting at 5-6. So this is a big game right here. I think the Mountaineers will take it, be 6-6, and he's in just with the points alone. So Grinders can help some people. Do your best, kid. Maybe go in a little early tonight after you're drinking your natties, or just make sure you're waking up by 1 o'clock and have all your guys started. So that's that. Next week is actually, let me do my stupid little 3 thing. So obviously, Freehold doesn't have a 62-year pod collection going on. He might, I'm not sure. Could be like 37 years. But the other 2 are true. Mackinac Peaches chicken salad is delicious. I should post a recipe online. It's so good. So roasted peaches next week. You all remember that, or most of you remember. Roasted peaches is when it's like airing grievances, if you will, Seinfeld. I'm going to be roasting the entire league, putting you in your place. Mackinac will most likely be out of the playoff race by then, so it's going to be even more so salty. So look forward to that. I might wear my shirt and tie again if you guys are lucky. So that's next week, most likely, Roasted Peaches version 2. Other than that, have a great Sunday. Today's Saturday night, so Sunday, pretend this is Sunday. Good luck to you. Hopefully you make the playoffs, and hopefully you lose if you need to lose. And best of luck. I'm going to go out with, Giants Rules Fat Bottom Girls. Hopefully it was a fun time that night, Giants Rule. All right, take care. Wait. I like the whole new background, right? That's right.